Allah, go with me when I am alone. Go back to the masjid or back to my home. When I'm visiting my brothers in the day or the night, we were always beside me, watching me down. When I walk to you, Allah, come to me with speed. Surely you are the only one to show such mercy. I have only one request to you, oh my Lord. I have only one request to you, oh my Lord. Make me your friend in this world and the next. Subhanallah, Alhamdulillah, Subhanallah, Allahu Akbar, Subhanallah, Alhamdulillah, Subhanallah, Allahu Akbar.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. This is exactly what I was thinking. That first we have a doctor, he was the main singer here. And then we had an attorney who also sang. So maybe I'm hoping Mr. Abdul was going to sing as well.
The only time you want me to sing is if there's a fire.
You know, I always remind my children that whenever, if you have roaches and and the rats at home, let me sing, they will run. So I don't want to do that. But inshallah, maybe I'll try it later on. But just, first of all, alhamdulillah, salatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. I want to thank everybody for coming, taking your time and coming to participate in ITV program. And this has been said, this is a unique program. And for my experience, it's also the first one. I just want to talk to you about ITV a little bit, just to give you an idea why this kind of television is needed for us. Some of us, those who have, is it okay, should I say in English or should I say in English? Okay. Most of us here, I can see that we are first generation Bangladeshi, the first generation American. Most of us came here in our 20s, in our late 30s, or maybe in early 20s. So in other words, we have the Bangladeshi culture instilled in us, and we're still trying to connect to Bangladesh. Then we also have our next generation, our children. Now that's the struggle that we have. How do we make sure that our children also, we can connect our children with our culture in a manner that they understand? Now there we also have to do some improvise. In other words, we have to improve our things so that they can also understand that this is our culture and they can enjoy it as well. That's where the challenge is. The challenge is mainly the language. Because the language that we speak, even when we speak English, they don't understand. But especially when we're speaking to them in Bengali, it is hard for them to understand. I want all of us to understand one thing. This is America. This will never become Bangladesh. I hope you understand what I mean by this. In other words, this country has its unique culture. As long as you're willing to live in this country, we also want to make sure that our children understand that they're brought up in that culture. They understand the good things, and you and I also have to make an effort to understand the culture of this country. They are bad and good, take the good ones. And this country has the best thing that the country has, that it has justice, that anybody, regardless of how powerful you are, regardless of how rich you are, anybody can bring you to the justice. So this is one of the best countries that I have ever visited. I have been living here since 1981, so without any doubt I can tell you that this country is the best that you will find anywhere. So with that, we also have to make sure that we tell our children, we teach them that this is their country. This is their country as is anybody else's country. Whether you come from Bangladesh, you come from, sounds like an Italian background, or anywhere else you come from. This is your country. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Now, ITV, how does an ITV make an impact on, or help us organize this thing? Anytime you really want to make an impact, media is a tool that we need to use. Now, ITV, alhamdulillah, also helping us to be connected with our religion. All these things, all the entertainment, all the talk that you see, these are kosher, halal. In other words, you can sit down with your family and enjoy. Many other television that you have there, whether it's a local or any ethnic television, it's very hard to sit with the family and watch it. Watch any program, either you name it. But this is what ITV is coming to present to you. And most of us, sometimes even I have doubts that whether ITV can survive. You can only survive that if you all participate. If we all really make dua that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala help them, enhance the program, help them participate in the program, and help them in any ways that you can possibly can. As an expert in Bangladesh, I want to mention something. Mr. Abala is here, and I just want so at least you know how important it is for us to organize ourselves. Election is coming. Those of us as citizens, I'm sure, I hope that you already have registered. If you are a registered voter, please make sure you vote. And encourage others to vote. I give you one example, and this is, I'm going to give him, I don't know if you remember that. When he was running 2 years ago? 2 years ago when he was running, the person who was running against him was John Lu. And I mentioned to the brother who is sitting there, that was a long time ago. And those of you who are from that area, you understand. John Lu was the favorite amongst the immigrant community. We were all supporting him. Until he came to a point when John Lu made a statement, anti-Muslim. And we all demanded him to apologize publicly. I personally spoke to him a couple of times. He privately apologized to us, but I said, no, that's not enough. You made the public statement, you have to apologize publicly. He refused to do that. And with the help of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, all the masajids closed the doors on him. We opened the doors to Mr. Abala. He only won by 300 something. About 900. But that goes to show when there's a tight race, you can have your leverage. You can have your say. I tell this to every elected official. We don't want you to give us special favor. All we want you to be fair with us and everybody else. That's all we're looking for. We're not here for handouts. Most of us, alhamdulillah, working, and we have businesses and all that. We are self-sufficient. We do not look for handouts. But we want somebody to have conscience and to be fair with everybody, with all citizens, including Muslims. And I hope in your future endeavor you will do the same, and we expect to also help each other. Again, I don't want to take too much time, and I was going to say, but I'm going to recite something so at least it's close to Nasheed. I'm going to recite Surah Fatiha. And with that I think we will. Then we have the next one is giving awards, and also then after that, inshallah, we'll dinner, because we don't want to talk too much when we have empty stomach. And I'm just going to recite Surah Fatiha, so at least. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم. صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. آمين. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم. صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. آمين. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين.